We're here with head coach Renee Luers-Gillispie following the 2 wins today, winning over Penn 8-3 and at Jacksonville 2-1. And coach, long day but a productive day, got 2 solid wins.
It was a very good day for us. Both pitchers, Allie and Mac, did a great job today on holding the batters off and give us a chance to win both those games.
Talk about your pitcher, Schmidt, first. Really pitched great. The 3 runs were on her. Defense didn't help her behind her, but she was not fazed by it. Gave you a quality win. She's now 4-1 on the season.
Yeah, she pitched really well in that game. She was a little frustrated with only 2 strikeouts, but she had actually faced Penn before with her previous school, so she was pretty nervous about going after him because she said she hadn't had a win against him since the last 3 times she played him. So we told her we had a good enough defense behind her that would end up helping her make a win against Penn. So she was pretty excited about that.
And she got run support. Natalie Land hit a home run in that game. She's been hot since being in the leadoff spot. 6 hits now in the 3 games since being moved to leadoff spot. It's really turned it around.
Yeah, I think Natalie back in the leadoff spot is more comfortable for her. I think she realizes as a leadoff position that she can be a little bit more kind of controlled and disciplined at the plate. She's looking for better pitches. She knows that her job is to get on, and that kind of helps her settle into that position. I think that the change in lineup we've had has been good. Kaylee's been hitting well in the 2 spot, and then Danielle's done a really good job in the 3 spot, just putting the ball in play and making things happen for us.
The evening session, you played Jacksonville, was an NCAA tournament team from a year ago. Good pitchers, Dill McKenzie had electrifying stuff. 4 2/3 of no-hit softball before being broken up in the 5th. 1 hitter for her, a great outing. Again, we have to remind ourselves she's just a freshman.
Yeah, she did a really nice job on the 1 hitter. I know going up against them, beating us earlier on this past week, it was frustrating. You know, we knew we were going in that game really expecting a lot from our players, and we expected a little bit more hits on our end. Their pitcher did a great job on keeping us off balance. Her drop ball was just deadly for us. We just couldn't seem to make that adjustment early on. But Mac did a great job of keeping us in that game. She had only 3 walks in that game, and that's probably a little high for her. But she did a great job of keeping them off balance and keeping them off the bases.
And then you got even though they tied it up at 1, Tawny Swan, one of your seniors, gets a big double down the line, eventually scores the game-winning run in that inning. Very important for the seniors like a Tawny to step up. Natalie in the first game with the home run, coming with hits after they kind of faced some adversity there.
Yeah, I think with the Penn game, we've always talked about if our 1 through 9 is hitting, because we have great hitters 1 through 9 in the lineup, and we're only seeing pieces of them every game. I said if we can ever see the 9 all in one day doing their job, it'll be incredible, and we did that against Penn. So going in against JU, we felt like we had the ability to be able to go 1 through 9, and we started off and we struggled, like I said, a little bit with the drop ball pitcher, but they made good adjustments, and having the seniors stepping up. Natalie did a good job in the leadoff, like you said, and Tawny coming up. We had fair struggle a little bit with that drop ball pitcher, but then Marissa came in and had some good at-bats and kind of evened it out for us. So the girls did a good job. We had to make adjustments. Probably need to make the adjustments a little bit earlier than we did, but we were able to answer back for the 1 run that they gave us.
Talk about Vanessa Perez, who was senior, is kind of quietly having a great year, maybe her best year at UCF, hitting over 300 on the season, playing solid defense at center field, just fields every ball cleanly, and maybe made one of the best catches in the program history in Claremont against Chattanooga, and that would rob the 2-run homer. I mean, she's really quietly stepped up here, having a big year.
She has. I mean, she's kind of the behind-the-scenes type player. She doesn't talk a lot. She just kind of shows it at the plate. Vanessa's been an anchor for us in center field. She's had some huge wins for us, some huge RBIs for us in the games earlier on this season. And she's in the 6th spot, so you don't really expect a lot out of her in the 6th spot, and that's where we kind of like her, kind of hide her down there, knowing that she's got a lot of power in that bat.
Novak had a real nice doubleheader, really showed signs, taking pitches, got a nice RBI in the first game. She's getting on base and starting to get her going again.
Yeah, she's settling in now. She's starting to realize her timing was a little off last week, and we worked on that a little bit this week. Just getting her relaxed in the box again, not trying to do too much, getting the ball in play, and that's what she's best at. When she gets the ball in play, great things happen for her.
You got 2 games tomorrow. You got Illinois, Chicago, who had 2 come-from-behind wins today. They beat Penn, then a walk-off, and came back to beat Stetson, and then you got Stetson later that day. They're off to a great start this year, so two good tests tomorrow to finish off this tournament for you.
Well, even the UIC and the Stetson game that we watched earlier on today was a very good, well-fought game. Like you said, UIC ended up coming back and beating them in the last inning. But you see both those games tomorrow are going to be very tough for us. USC is a very tough hitting team. They've got good, solid pitching. They've got two pitchers that both of them are going to be very solid against us. We just have to play our best game tomorrow, make sure that we take care of the ball, take care of our side of it, and we'll be okay.
Well, Coach, good luck tomorrow. Congrats on the 2 wins today.
Okay, thank you, Eric.